Hey guys, so I'm gonna focus this video on Q&A, so an Ask versus Z session, because I realize I'm missing out like on maybe a month or two worth of questions that I haven't answered in the past month or two worth of update videos. So, but before I start that, I just want to show you guys how far I've gotten with Strike Noir, Master Raid Strike Noir. Anyway, so this is what I got done. It's, I haven't, like I said, it's just gonna be a straight build. I haven't painted it or anything, but this is going to be one of the poses I'm going to have it in once I get it complete. I really think that these wires are one of the most underused of the accessories, but they're just so cool. Like, they give Strike Noir an extra, you know, touch of badassness to it, more than it already has, more than it already needs. But anyway, it's just going to be a straight build for now. Like I said, I do have some paint plans for him in the future. I'm not gonna focus on him now, because Master Raids look good the way they do, like when they're all built. But of course, like every other Gundam model kit, they look better when they're painted. But I'm not gonna focus on him too much. There are some areas on the model kit, and you guys know this. For those of you who built, there are some areas on the model kit itself, or Strike Noir itself. A lot of the accessories on the backpack where you can actually highlight some. There's like hydraulics and pistons and just different details worth highlighting, and I'm gonna do that later on. It really does bring me back to the build of Master Raid Freedom. They're very similar. Obviously, they're from the same series, but I think I'm gonna enjoy Master Raid Strike Noir a lot more. Not because the fact that I like the mobile suit a lot more, but the fact that it's gonna have a lot more mobility than Freedom. I'm pretty sure of that. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to finishing that. And probably by the time a lot of you guys see this video, Strike Noir's legs, or at least one of his legs, or maybe at least his thighs, would have been done already. It's the backpack that I really want to get to, but I want to get his legs done, his head. I want to paint the same way I painted Freedom's eyes, which was fill out the eye lines with black Gundam marker, the paint Gundam marker, and then the eyes with silver plate Gundam marker over clear yellow, or clear yellow over silver plate Gundam marker. So that's the one thing I'm definitely gonna do paint wise for the kit for now. So yeah, with that said, let me just get to these questions. Anyway, first question is from Hellfire Ifrit. Are there any new Kamen Rider figures you plan on getting? To be honest, dude, I liked Kamen Rider, I really did. At the time, I was really into it when I did Rider Fest, especially. But ever since O's, I wasn't enjoying O's all that much. I peeped a few episodes, not too recently ago, and I still wasn't really getting into it. And I'm not blaming O's for me not being into Kamen Rider right now. Not the only reason why I haven't been keeping up with Kamen Rider figures. And the only way I've actually been keeping up with them is for my subscription, my YouTube subscription through CS Toys Japan. And it's cool. It's cool, but then again, their products are pretty expensive. The only things that I could definitely or would like to afford or feel like affording are the Kiwami Tamashii figures, but they need to release more characters, more of the the main guys. I really wish they could do some Kiwami Tamashis of the original riders, the the Showa Showa era series guys. So yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with them. So yeah, there's your answer, I guess. And that's simply because my priorities right now are Gundam, Transformers, and video games. Next question is from a subscriber named Rexer Tizer, I think. Anyway, he's basically asking me where he could find the line barrel with the overdrive, the line barrel model kit with the overdrive version, because he can't find it anywhere nearby. One of the best places to do that, dude, is to search through Google. You can find Amazon. You can find some Amazon shopping results. You could even find. It could probably even link you to a HobbyLink Japan shopping link or something. But you should Google it. If you can't find it locally, then you know, obviously it means that the store owners probably could care less about a model kit that not too many people really care much about, uh, you know. Uh, and but anyway, the best place to look, try Google. You can get an Amazon search. It'll probably even just link you to, like I said, How to Japan or something. So just Google it real quick. Destination Singumi. He's basically asking about Gundam Fest and what happened to it. What happened to it is basically I set it aside because, you know, like I said, things got in the way, and you know, even before that, when I mentioned it, it was just a concept to begin with. You know, something I wanted to do in the future. I did say that I wanted to do it for the winter or the summer or something like that, but then like I said things got in the way, and it was just a concept. And I couldn't focus, you know, my time on thinking about all those things. I still want to do it in the future. Don't know how, um, I don't even know what I want to do with it, and I don't even know if it'll be a Gundam Fest anyway. It might, or I don't even know why you want to. I don't even. I guess Fest is the word, but I don't even know if it's going to be a Gundam Fest. But you know, it'll be something. It'll be another collaboration. I just, you know, haven't thought it through, and I haven't had the chance to because of all the other things I need to think through aside from you know, what I want to do with the model kits, what I want to do with everything else. So yeah. This next question, more of a comment from Why So Serious People. Aniki. OMFG, Kamina died. Yeah, I know. This next one is from GGGs. Personally, would you buy the Master Raid 00 Quanta or wait for Master Raid 00 in parentheses if they do make a Master Raid? Now, I can easily answer that by saying I would have bought the Master Raid 00 Quanta. I technically bought it, but I haven't paid for it yet. But then, like it happened, or the way it happened was, it arrived. I ordered it through Tatsu Hobby. Now the thing is with Tatsu Hobby, when you order with them, they're just like any other local store where they order their stuff and it comes like 3 weeks later or something like that. So by the time it came out, Tatsu Hobby didn't get it until 3-4 weeks later. So it came during the holidays, unfortunately, and I had planned to pick it up from Tatsu Hobby, and I don't know why I don't know why I didn't choose to just have them ship it to me instead. It wouldn't have costed that much more. But by the time it came out, by the time it arrived to them, I had to go to San Jose, paid for it, and I was down to do that. Then I thought about it, and that day a lot of my friends were free, and they were like, "Oh, let's hang out and stuff." So yeah, I basically turned down Master Raid's paying for trying to get to San Jose, which is like 40 to an hour minutes later from where I live. Spend that much money to fill up my gas tank, feed myself, and, you know, spend time with my friends out there. It was that versus hang out with them here where I live, close by, where there's things to do anyway. Save more money, or at least spend my money on them rather than a model kit. So you kind of get the little thing here. But in terms of Master Raid 00, I'm definitely waiting for that. That's why I easily declined. Another reason why I easily declined on the Master Raid 00 thing, because I was really, as much as I like Quanta, the mobile suit, getting the Master Raid was kind of like just excitement for getting a 00 Master Raid, because I was like, that's cool in refrain, because that tells me that Master Raid 00 is coming around soon. It was one of the bigger driving reasons for me to get the Master Raid 00 Quanta. Now that I don't have it, I'm kind of just like, all right, Master Raid 00, where are you? And you know, it's hard to debate that we're not getting a Master Raid 00, because if you look at the inner frame of Master Raid 00 Quanta, 00 is right there. The only thing is it doesn't have 00's armor on. So yeah, that's that. This one's from Hellfire Ifrit. Hey Z, I was wondering, out of all the Gundam and mobile suit designs, which do you think is the absolute worst design? God, I was really trying my hardest to think about this question the time I saw this question, and you want to talk about worst Gundam designs? There are a lot of weird Gundam designs in Mobile Fighter G Gundam. As for mobile suits, well, I'm actually surprised to say this, but Mobile Fighter G Gundam does not have the worst design mobile suits, but I think the worst design mobile suits might come out of Zeta Gundam or Double Zeta Gundam. I'm not too sure. I didn't really look into that much. It's either that or F91. Yeah, I'm thinking F91 or Victory, during Victory. One of those four. I don't really look at designs too much, but there are a lot of weird ones, and I think sometimes the weird ones are the attractive ones to me. So yeah, almost done, guys. For this second to last one from Gundam Maestro 04, what do you suggest I buy to paint Son Goku and Kiss? The cheap ones. You're talking about cheap supplies? Well, depends really. Like, are you gonna spray can it? Are you gonna hand brush it? Are you gonna airbrush it? I can tell you from a hand painter's view. You know, and since you said cheap, I'd have to see. You know, I don't even know where you live. So let's say if you live outside of the U.S., you're probably gonna have to go with testers. But if you do live in the U.S. and you can find your way to a Michael's or Joann's or any other local art supply hardware store or something like that, find yourself a brand called Testers. It's basically you know, an American hobby supply brand. They have their own brush, they have their own paint brushes, which are alright. They have their own other supplies like putty, cement, things like that, and their paints are really good, especially their metallic paints. So I suggest finding Testers. If not, there's also a brand called Games Workshop, so you should look into that too. And now this last one is from Gundam Master 202, and he's basically asking if I've played any Xbox 360 games like Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. I have played Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. In fact, I own Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 on the PlayStation 3. I don't have an Xbox 360, nor do I want an Xbox 360. I mean, hell, if somebody bought me an Xbox 360, I'd probably take it, get bored of it, and want to sell it for money. Yeah, I'm just a straight up Sony fan. Alright, so that about does it for the questions. Before I go, just kind of wanted to bring up something. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to talk about it later. I wanted to talk about the whole gag reel, you know, blooper thing with you guys, but I'm just going to save that for a later video. Thanks for watching that video, and for those of you who enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. And apparently, I uploaded the video during one of my subscribers' birthdays. So, and I never got to really comment back to you. So happy birthday, and I'm glad that came out on your birthday, so I guess it was my present to you somehow. I don't know. Anyway, happy birthday.